came to do a quick video. I already did this video some time ago when I just made the braids, yeah, but I just thought that it wasn't making sense to make a video of how to care for your braids and keep it fresh when I just made the braids. Do you get? So this is 5 weeks after, guys, and I'm taking out my braids tomorrow. Yes. Who has a tissue paper there, please? So handkerchief. Okay, I'm just kidding, but I'm going to really miss this weave because it saved me a lot of stress and troubles. Like, it was very easy to maintain. And I'm here to share 5 tips that helped me to keep my braids really nice. As you can see, if not for the roots of these braids and the fact that I carry the fussy natural hair, I think I did a pretty good job for 5 weeks. So what do you think? Just look at it. I showed you the outlook of the whole braids at the beginning of the video. Judge for yourself. What do you think? Don't you think I did a great job? Yes, I think I did. So I wanted to share with you 5 tips that helped me to keep my braids fresh that you could also key into. Number 1 is get yourself a hair bonnet. Like, you need a hair bonnet, something nice, a silk hair bonnet, and or a silk pillowcase. It will help. It will do a lot of caring for your braids while you sleep. You can't afford to just sleep without putting on something to take care of your braids now. What if you turn around and move erratically like some people do? Like, seriously, when you wake up, maybe 1 or 2 will have fallen out. And you don't really want that. Anyways, get yourself a hair bonnet. These ones are usually very nice. I got this from one of the stores on the island, so I got this from them, and it's a reversible silk hair bonnet. This has been a lifesaver. I always wear it. It's comfortable. I use it when I'm working in the house. I use it when I just want to keep to sleep. Yes, I also use it to sleep, of course, very important. I use it to sleep, and then I use it to do some minor chores in the house when I don't want my hair dangling about. So yes, you can never regret getting one. Get one, guys. This is one that has a reversible, like, you can reverse it if you want the red magic or if you want the black magic. Anyone you want, it's left to you. I love this because it gives you choice of colors. Yeah, but 2 on the list is a shower cap. A shower cap, of course, this one is not rocket science now. You cannot be having your bath and there's beads and everything dangling with water, so you need something to protect your hair while you're in the shower. And you know that the reversible hair bonnet is not something that can accommodate water, so of course you need something else that can also, you know, that hair bonnet was jumbo size. Like, it can take the biggest of hairs, so always get something that is good enough to cover your whole hair, so you don't start squeezing the air into a very small cap. I forgot to mention that. So yes, this is the shower cap that came with the pack, and it has also been a lifesaver. Once I just throw it in, I tuck all the braids in, I'm assured that I can have a shower without having to worry so much about the state of my braids or how they are faring. Do you get? So yes, get yourself a jumbo sized shower cap. That's my tip number 2. Then tip number 3, I know that we love to play with our braids here. I understand it. Of course, you want to rock styles now. You can't just make braids and then you just sit down with it one style all day long, all month long. Like, where is the versatility in that? So of course we need to switch it up sometimes and do some baby girl things. But I just want to say that be careful with your manipulation. Don't overdo it, because more hands on the braid will cause it to get rough faster. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So yes, you can do your styles, but make sure you do them with materials that will not pull out strand pieces. What's the word now? Like, strands of the hair. I don't know if you catch the drift, but when you use things like all those rubber bands, those elastic rubber bands, and you're trying to force them and yank them out, sometimes they take full air with them. Do you understand? So when you do that, you start to see the hair getting, like, it will be as if you just fought with somebody, and then you just start seeing your hair getting rough and all of that if you do this consistently. So why not just get soft hair ties, scrunchies? They call them scrunchies, the ones that slide off. They are also made like silky. Many other types. They are bigger ones, they are silky ones, but I just thought to give you a sample of what you can use instead of those harmful rubber bands, even to your natural hair as well. I don't advise you using all those rubber bands because they yank off hair strands. They are not good. They are really not good. So get yourself a nice soft hair tie or a scrunchie. So for my tip number 4, you can get scheduled maintenance for your braids. And by maintenance, what do I mean? Guys, you know that some people actually wash their braids after keeping it in for a while. The rule of thumb says that you shouldn't keep braids for longer than eight weeks, because anything you are doing after 8 weeks is no longer protective. It is more of damaging. So I am keeping mine. Tomorrow is going to be 5 weeks, yeah, that I made the braids. I could have gone 1 week longer. That's my own threshold. I don't even always go all the way to 8 weeks, because my body used to do me somehow when I'm not seeing my real hair for a while. So yes, you can do scheduled maintenance for your braids, maybe at the 3rd week, for example. And by this I mean you go in for them to wash the braids, to give it a trim. But one thing about that trim is you have to be very careful. Before, I was oblivious to the fact that people actually lose hair from this maintenance. For example, if you see now, I don't know if you can see my braids here. I'm sure there are some that you can see my hair popping out of it. You know, it's been a while. Can you see it? Can you see some in my hair popping out? You can actually separate my hair from the weave. Can you see it? So when they are doing the trim, they might mistakenly cut off parts of those, and that's my normal hair. So most times it's good to note where your hair starts from and let them do only the trim from here to here. You manage the rest like that. The hair will still get rough now. You want to keep it forever. But yes, that's what I mean by scheduled maintenance. The wash help you to clean your scalp and maintain your scalp, and then they trim it. And very important, you should never neglect your hair while they're in the braids. So just chipping it in there, that you continue moisturizing your scalp. You can also clean it with apple cider vinegar. Just if you're someone that is low porosity and has terrible build-ups, apple cider vinegar will help you at least keep that scalp clean while it's still on the braids, if you don't want to go the wash way. Do you get? There's a way the salons do it. I've never done it before, but I've seen people do it, and maybe one of these days I'll give it a try out. But there's a way they will do it that will prevent the hair from being too dry. So yes, that's my tip number 4. And my last and final tip is the use of your edge control. What are braids without edge control? Me, I'm not a pro at slaying edges, but some people can slay edges from now to the next century. So edge control is very essential, because what part of the braids get rough faster? It's the edges, guys. It's the edges. So you would always have to use a very good edge control to keep it looking nice and fresh. So I think with those 5 tips, you can push your hair a bit further, even till 6 or 7 weeks. If not, because I have an event and I need to take down this braid, so I look more, what's the word now? So I look more prim and proper and kempt, I would have kept this in for maybe another week. As you can see, I can still comfortably rock it, especially if I use a scarf, for example, to cover the edges. So yes, those are my 5 tips, guys. I hope they have come in helpful and useful to somebody out there. Thank you very much. Till later. Bye.